What's up, my dear shameless ones? How are you? Welcome to another video from Shameless. Oh, I forgot the name of my channel. What the hell? What's up? How are you? Welcome to another video of this You're Beautiful, You're So Desired, So Longed channel, Shameless Official. I'm Diana, and if you don't follow me, it's because you don't know what Shameless is, and that's fine. I mean, it's fine. But what would be cooler is if you subscribe right now. So click on subscribe, activate the little bell, and follow me on my social networks. Oh, come on, love babies. Today we're going to talk about five lies we lesbians tell. That's right, my darlings of my heart, of my being. Let me tell you that as we discover ourselves, as we are saying, hey, I kind of like women, right? Well, we go through a certain process, especially because society sends us into a stupid closet that we don't want to be in. But we get into it for our own good, for our survival. Once you cross the threshold of being in the closet and you come out, right? And you come out like this. See the, we are family. Well, at that moment you realize, right? When the years go by, you told a few little lies, well, quite white, right? Because sometimes we get into a series of lies that we don't want to tell, but that society and the situation itself forces us to tell. So welcome to these 5 lies that lesbians tell quite often. Let's see. I'm not saying it's going to be a rule either, but we do tend to say this. The first lie that I'm sure all of you and I and all of us can relate to is, no. Oh, no. I mean, like, I don't like women, I only like her. I have to clarify, to start with all this, that, well, this is usually the first lie because we are still in the closet. We still do not accept what we are living. And the easiest and calmest way to deal with things is to say, no, let's see, it's not that I'm a lesbian. No, it's just that I only like her. And look, if you are going through this moment, you can identify with this little lie. Relax. It's super typical. I think that practically all of us, when we start to realize that we like a woman, but we are afraid that society will tell us something, we tend to accept and say, well, it's not that I am a lesbian. It's just that I like her feelings and that particular person. And as time goes by and you start to have your acceptance process and you start to live it and you start to realize that there is nothing wrong, you realize that you might be bisexual or lesbian, but this is a lie that we all tell. Another very typical lie that we usually say, especially to our parents just in these moments of coming out of the closet, is, no, Dad, no, she's just my friend, she's going to sleep over. One of the great, enormous, tremendous advantages that we have when we are with another woman is that, well, at first, and especially if we are not very noticeable, we can sleep over with our partner, that's right. If you are still in this process in which your parents are still not even aware of what is going on with you and in you, then you have this little game of advantage that you can use, which is to tell them like, oh, Dad, obviously my friend is going to stay. And since your parents don't have anything, no, they don't suspect, nothing happens, so it's like, yes, it's okay. That's why I hold her hand, that's why we love each other so much, that's why we hug, that's why we send each other letters, that's why at some point we've kissed. No, this is not true, but it usually happens that at first, before you come out of the closet, the most typical and most common thing to say is, no, she's not my girlfriend, she's just my best friend. Another thing that we feel kind of more comfortable saying once you've gone through the process of, oops, yeah, I think I do like women, is to accept yourself, but as a bisexual person. Because in our mind, when there is a penis in between, it is easier for society, right? Sexism and everything, to take it as a little bit better. So it's super typical. Don't be scared if suddenly you identify yourself as a bisexual person, even if you are not, or maybe you are. But this is a very basic and very used by the vast majority of lesbians. There's no problem. You can be a bisexual person and be in a lesbian relationship. That doesn't make you a lesbian, and it doesn't take away from bisexual either. But there are many women, many lesbians who used it as a way to relax a little bit so that the family would take it easier. And another of the lies that we tend to use especially when we have not come out of the closet or when we are in an environment, how to say, quite heavy at work, you always have that friend who looks and acts like your boyfriend. On many occasions, I even applied this myself because the truth is that I did not want to or was not ready to say the truth is that, yes, I do like women. So I used to apply the cousin's line, didn't I? Or the one about this magical guy who doesn't exist, but you say he does. This type of white lie, so to speak, we use it when we are obviously not ready to come out of the closet, right? And especially if you are working in some kind of complicated company or if you are in some kind of heavy environment. There is nothing wrong with it, but it does happen because, well, it happens. And number 5 of this top 5 is, I am going to change. That's right, my dear friends. Many times when we feel pressured by the fact that we want to come out of the closet, this is one of the biggest lies we usually tell ourselves and our family. Don't worry, Dad, maybe I can change. The truth is that there is nothing wrong with homosexuality. It is something natural and it cannot be cured, removed, or changed. So if you are coming out and you are thinking and asking God to please change you, Don't worry, it is not going to happen because it is something natural that you are living. It is your body and it is a sexual orientation. So telling ourselves at some point you are going to change is absolutely unnecessary. I'm leaving now. I hope you enjoyed this little video of these 5 little lies that some of us lesbians have to tell because freaking society forces us to. But well, let's hope this changes as more and more and more and more and more and more generations come along, because I'm so sorry, my dears. This is more natural than drinking lemonade. I'm off now. I hope you had a wonderful day of reflection. Have a great time, and I, like every day, like every moment of my life, I send you a whole bunch of kisses. Behave very badly, but take care of yourselves very well. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!